Fallout 4 is a game rated M by the ESRB. Hello and welcome back to more Stephen Plays Fallout 4. On the last episode, we came over to the Cliff's Edge Hotel. We explored it. We killed a lot of ferals. We shot down some turrets. And we ended off by looking down this ominous hallway. There was a hallway. There was an elevator. Which one should I choose, I asked. And you told me. You told me that actually we probably shouldn't be doing this because we're going to come back here eventually. Really. Apparently that's the third option. The third option is don't worry about it because you're going to be coming back here, and I probably should wait to do this because when we come back, we're coming back with someone else who adds a lot more to the story. It's like one of those things, you know, you're not walled off from it. You know, we could go down there and do it, but if we do whatever this is, then we're going to miss out on some key stuff by not having whoever's supposed to be with us with us. And honestly, I'm okay with that. I'm actually totally okay with that. We got a chance to at least see everything, so when we come back, we can just bust our way over here. That means that our other option is exiting. Exiting via walking over... Oh, wait. Can I... What is this? What's over here? Is there anything over here? You can jump up here. Is there something over here? Not really, no. Okay. First off, as I destroy the ground, die! It's like I'm in a mosh pit, except I'm wearing a robot suit. First off, hi. When I say hi, and kind of break the fourth wall here a little bit, just say, welcome back. And you might be saying, well, what do you mean? There was an episode last Wednesday. Yeah, true. But that last Wednesday episode was recorded back whenever I thought we were going to have everything out on time. We moved. If you only watch Stephen Plays and you don't catch up on the vlog stuff, you may not know that. But it's true. We actually, we moved. And it's been a process. It's the reason why there was Extra Life content for 10 days. And it's the reason... by association, to some extent, why this video is getting to you late today. So I apologize for that. Things will get back to normal, but like this morning, I had to get the Xbox One out of the box. So it's like, oh wait, I have to hook that up. So I had everything hooked up. It actually took me a long time to find the Fallout 4 disc. Kind of got a little misplaced in the move. What's up, bro? Take care of you. Now, when we last... Oh, there's a few of them, because of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? There we go. Go Reaver. Come on, bud. I know you're over there. Come on. There you go. You're doing swell, honey. Oh, wait. Crap. Get him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? You got him? Good job. Where was I supposed to go to? Here? Oh, God, you're alive. Woo! Yeah, on the last episode, technically, we were heading here. I got a little sidetracked, although I don't think that was a bad thing. I like to get sidetracked. I think it can lead to some really fun exploration. But we were on our way here. We were doing this mission. So now that we're here, we're gonna, you know, do this mission. What's up, bro? What are you? Fog ghoul. Okay, well, you're nothing. Is that it? That was it. Return to Cassie Dalton. The most important thing you guys told me last time, I was reading your comments, and there's two bits of important information. For one, we had some fights. There's some fighting going on, trying to decide what perk I should take. And I would say that there was a good bit of arguments for Strong Back, and a good bit of arguments for Scrounger. And I think they're both very good. I think that neither of them are bad perks, and I think we should get both eventually. The question is, which one do I want to get now? I've decided that I'm going to get... Dun, 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 dun. I decided I'm going to get Scrounger. And the reason I'm going to go for Scrounger is that right now we're rocking power armor, and we're also away from home. The carrying of loot is less important right now, because for one, we have power armor, we can carry more, and we're going to be in Far Harbor for a while, but also we don't have anywhere to dump this stuff. So I think Strongback is great, but I think for right now, it makes more sense to take Scrounger. A lot of people are saying even having just one level of perk in it, you know, that will make a big difference. So cool, we will now find more ammunition. And it was worth it just to see this little animation of this guy going nuts. That's fun. So now that we've done that, the other important thing, return to Cassie Dalton. We're going to do that. We'll just walk over there so I can keep talking. The other important thing you said is that we can actually go with Old Longfellow, and Nick can come. There was also quite a bit of you saying that we should keep Nick for all of the main quests in Far Harbor, and that he has really awesome dialogue for the main quest, but all the side quests can be done with Longfellow. That might be a little hard to balance, but yeah, I'm sure we'll figure it out. Figure something out that makes most of you happy. It is impossible to please everyone, especially when doing a Let's Play like this. You know, everyone wants to see certain things, or have you do certain things, or act a certain way. It is impossible to please everybody, but, you know, I do my best. We're going to get back to Cassie Dalton, and, is this the little town? Is this it? Or is it on the other side of this? I don't know, I feel, you know, I've talked about it before in some of the recent episodes, but I feel, you know, not invincible, but darn near invincible from the power armor. I mean, it just really, really helps. Yeah, this is the town I went through before, right? Yeah, I think so. I don't remember this particular part of it, but I'm sure that this is where I was. Also, this is, I guess, daytime. I guess this is what daytime looks like. I know there was at least one comment asking, you know, is he just playing at night? It's always foggy. It's always going to be very difficult to see, but this apparently is what daytime looks like here. And it sucks. Definitely sucks, but that's what we have to deal with while we're in Far Harbor. Excuse me? Yo, Cassie, got some good news.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. I bet the island didn't see that coming. It's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you.
Ask for more money. No, I'm good.
So, who else needs to be avenged?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we? Kind, gentle, doting, love to spoil you. You'd never want something awful to happen to them. Nobody would. That's why it broke my heart when I lost Grandpa George.
What happened to him?
He had a farm, little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life, working the land and not causing anyone trouble. The island sent something after him. A huge monster, mean as spit and with claws to snap steel beams. A fog crawler. Grandpa bravely stood his ground, a shotgun in his hands, holding off that terror while the farmhands fled back here. If you can take out that shell-backed devil, it'll send a message loud and clear that says the Daltons never forget when they've been wronged.
Where can I find this farm?
Follow the coastline to the north.
That fog crawler's gonna pay for Grandpa George.
That's the spirit.
Huh. That seems honestly quite frightening. There was one comment from the last episode I read. It said, you know, if you ever run across something called a fog crawler, you should get out of there and run as fast as you can. Huh. So yeah, that's has me mildly terrified, but whatever. So we're gonna go back into the bar and we're gonna get Old Longfellow to come with us and start on that main quest, because we can have both Nick and Old Longfellow with us simultaneously. So that sounds good.
Your damn cat knocked something over. Again.
Ah, Tink didn't mean anything by it, Mitch.
I swear, her tail's a menace. Does she even know it's attached to her bleeding hide?
If you want me to work in this flea-ridden bar of yours, you'll watch your tone.
Fine.
Cat's name is Tink.
If you need a room, see Mitch.
Also, I feel like there was someone else I was supposed to talk to in here, but maybe not. All right. Yo Longfellow. Hey, what's up?
Hey.
You ready to head to Acadia?
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
Alright, so we are going to get started on, you know, the main quest, getting to Acadia. And, Nick gets to come with us, which is pretty fantastic. Alright, let's do this thing.
Drown your worries and
If I can work the door. Please let me out of the door.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road. Tastes foul and
A lot of
sick,
people only got the
but
clothes
it'll
on their
help.
back.
Mirelurk jerky.
Move through the main drag. Old mountain trail is where we're. The fog ain't like nothing I've seen on the coast. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need.
Okay, so am I following
See, the
you?
fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. There's something in your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with.
Yeah, I already killed all these guys, Longfellow. Sorry. If you were hoping to do some murdering. Took care of it already. This guy's pretty fast for his age. I'm having trouble keeping up. Don't see anything over there. Yeah, place looks pretty good because I
There's the
killed
mountain
everyone.
trail. You stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with.
Okay. I mean, this entire map is pretty big, but doesn't seem too bad. Vicious wolf. They ain't so vicious when they're getting shot with an exploding weapon. Wow, they actually, dang, they can take a lot more hits.
We grow everything extra meat on the island.
You really do. Holy crap. I was expecting something like the wolves that were back at the Commonwealth, and that was not anywhere close. I shot those guys over and over.
Crawler. They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear, but you never know.
That's exciting. Did I kill a fog crawler at the beginning? Maybe not. I don't know if I've seen one. I can't remember. I just shot a lot of stuff.
Young lad, no higher than your knee. Whole island was covered in fog. Fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this had happened before.
Sounds like Longfellow's been here a while. Don't see any... Is this where I was?
What was that?
What was that? Legendary Gulper. That Gulper's dead. Young Gulper. Mirelurks. God, I love this weapon. Let's see what that legendary had on him. If I can find a body. Think not. Not happening today. Where'd it go? There it is. Hunter's leather right arm. And Gulper innards also had a pillow on it, which is dumb. Oh, am I over in... Oh, I swear to God. Okay, I don't know how much more stuff you can carry. You're probably already near the end of your rope. I probably am going to have to just get back to the mainland at some point. I know I'm holding, yeah, like a... Yeah, you can hold this, and you can have... I need to throw some grenades and some Molotovs. You can now hold on to these mines, because, I can't remember the last time I used a mine. I also have a bear trap, which weighs 8. Christ almighty. That is a heavy thing, man. That is so heavy. Yeah, you can hold on to this, and this, and this. And now everyone that was in the comments that was like, you should take strong back, is just nodding saying, I told you so. I told you. There, that should help. Longfellow, where'd you go? Hey, ma'am. So, we really haven't found a enemy.
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. Small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing we don't see too many of them around.
was going to say, it's a good thing that we have Nancy, but I haven't really found anything that Nancy couldn't deal with yet. I mean, Nancy cuts through everything like butter now, which is pretty sweet. And apparently you guys were saying that my my demolition expert perk actually helps with that too. It increases the damage. So we have an incentive to increase that even further. Plus, we could do even more damage with Nancy if we start raising Commando, which is the perk that increases damage from automatic weapons. It's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. This gun that I'm holding in my hands could easily become the strongest weapon in the game. Oh wait.
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers. Started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
Tell you. Look around. You stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may join our family if he deems you worthy.
Worthy? What do I have to do to join?
There is a ritual his children must perform. If you succeed, you will be rewarded with entrance into our family.
Interesting.
Okay. Sign me up.
Excellent. Head to the nucleus. There, Adam's plans for you will be revealed.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on.
Hey, I'm really sorry I shot you.
Let us hope Adam sees as much potential in you as I.
I honestly thought that was a ghoul. So it looks like it may be possible, at least for a brief time, to do both storylines here, so that's pretty neat. So it's not, you can either probably like go in and kill everyone there, or you can join them, but you may be able to join up for a little bit and then also do whatever the other lines are. I don't know. You guys will have to give me a little guidance on that. In general, though, I like to see as much of everything as I possibly can. So is this it? Cool. There's also not much fog up here. We've discovered Acadia. Hi.
Bye.
Deep fog has all manner of nasties.
So wait. Hold on. What's the marker leading us to right now? Oh, I have the wrong stupid thing on. Jesus. Here we go. Go to Acadia with Old Longfellow. Okay, so we're here. You good? You still leading, or you became a follower? I guess it wants me to walk out in front now. Talk to Old Longfellow. Well, that's what I just tried to do.
Right. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
Maybe later, Longfellow.
All right, but I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse things to do. What do you think? Nobody, I guess.
All right, this is where we part ways. We will be dealing with Longfellow again. I mean, we'll definitely meet up with him and
Damn Them fogs got
work towards his perk, because he does actually give you a perk. Unlike Ada from Automatron, who had no perk, Longfellow does. So we're going to work with him eventually, but for now we're going to stick with Nick, who has apparently unique dialogue for this quest. Interesting. Okay. Requires key. Requires key. Let's go see if we can talk to someone.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own, and I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Is this a joke? Do you really know Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Nick, is he really your brother?
If he is, it's news to me. Can synths even be related? Just because we're from the same assembly line, does that make us family? I gotta think about this.
Is it really possible that you wouldn't remember any of this?
You mean between the Institute failsafes, the beatings I've taken over the years, and plain old age? Or are you buying this whole "there's only so much room" of their argument? I don't know. It's not like we've got the instruction manual.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question. And the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase, and I'm sure you're eager to talk to Kasumi. She's usually working down below. Is there anything else you need from me?
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
I'm part of a group that helps synths. The Railroad.
Really? I don't understand why a group dedicated to helping synths would convince them through fear that their only option is to hide. Yes, they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth makes it harder for the Institute to find you. But the cost, I know how frightening it is, the risk of capture. But sacrificing what you are, avoiding the true struggle to be accepted as our own form of life?
Ideals aren't gonna protect escaped synths. We do what we have to.
I know that's what you think. I just... No, I shouldn't judge. I'm over here, far from the Commonwealth, in relative safety. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss?
So, everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them.
Yeah, I think I might avoid telling Dima that we're in the Brotherhood. Because, yeah, I mean, as far as, like, alignment, I like being in the Brotherhood, but also some of their goals do not align with my
Careful
own.
with your words. Admirable.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I decide when I'm going to tell people that, oh, we kill your kind. Because we don't. At least not me.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps you were in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Okay. So it looks like we're going to get a chance to meet Faraday. Somewhere. Where is Faraday? I heard the voice coming over like an intercom or something. There we go. You having a conversation that I can listen into?
I was having a hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense with the atom lunatics.
They're nothing you need to be concerned about.
It's not them. I'm concerned about you, Dima. You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
Dearest Faraday, relax. All will be fine.
Go Faraday.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
So, you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this, all his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
You do all this work yourself?
Mostly, yes. I get help from the others when I can. But no one else really understands Dima the way I do.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see, so the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here, so does this sound like something you could handle?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there, and what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once, and I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
What?
Oh, sorry. Just got my head full of what Dima was talking about. It's a bit of a shock. What do you think he is, really? Family?
Before I answer, are you okay?
Yeah, I'll keep. Don't worry. Just need to figure this all out.
Honestly, I don't know what to think, Nick.
Yeah. Guess that makes two of us. I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. Never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out, helped me escape. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
What kind of proof would we be looking for?
I don't know, but our best bet is to keep looking into Dima and Acadia.
Of course, Nick. We'll find something.
Thanks. I know we don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
I am super glad that we brought Nick. Like, that, there's an entire subplot going on, and it is only available if you bring Nick here. That's actually really, really cool. Did you have anything else to add?
Hey, Dima.
Acadia is open to you. Did you need anything?
No.
I should get going.
Of course.
I mean, telling Dima I'm in the Brotherhood probably won't make him fly into an angry rage and kill everyone, but it's... I don't know if it would help anything. So we got just another minute or so in the episode. I'm gonna look around quickly, see what I can see. Most everything requires a key. Nice place they got here. Really build up. Dima looks like a crazy science experiment, but at least Faraday has explained why. Is there something over here? Is this a button? What is this? Oh, it's a light. Acadia storage key. I took a key. Is that okay? It's a key. Not sure if you wanted me to take the key, but there was a key and I took it because I take keys. I'm actually a recovering kleptomaniac. Wasn't there a door over... Yeah, does that open up that door? No, okay. So apparently there's another area that uses that. Now here's someone else.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
So, what's your story?
I used to work for the Institute, returning synths that had escaped. I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth, and the error of my ways.
And that's that. Don't ask any more questions. That's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. We will have to decide what we are doing next. And I also want to get Faraday's story as well. You guys will have to let me know what to do. We can continue on with this. Can we work towards... Is it possible to work towards the Children of Adam questline as well and learn a little bit more about that? I would like to do as much as possible. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Sorry this episode was late. Should get back on a normal schedule, and things should be good. We are in the process of getting moved in. We have all of our stuff in the new house now, but still kind of getting settled. So thanks for bearing with me. See you guys next time for more Stephen Plays Fallout 4.